continuing coverage of an Oak Ridge murder trial. That jury is expected to begin deliberations tomorrow, where they will then determine whether Sean Finnegan is guilty or not of the 2020 rape, torture, and murder of Jennifer Paxton. Reporter Sarah Ottman is live in the newsroom with us. She spoke with our legal analyst and brings us what's next in this case, plus what happens in a death penalty trial. Sarah.
Katie, death penalty cases can be very difficult for everyone involved. For this particular case, if the jury finds Finnegan guilty of first-degree murder, they will move on to another trial to determine what his punishment is.
They can choose to vote unanimously for the death penalty. They can choose to vote for a sentence of life without the possibility of parole, meaning you will spend the rest of your natural life in jail, or the possibility of life with the possibility of parole, which means you would be eligible for parole after 51 years.
A death penalty case is also a very lengthy process. It usually takes years before an execution takes place if the defendant does not die of natural causes before that.
It's a very lengthy and expensive process. And it needs to be because obviously when the state is seeking a punishment of taking somebody's life, there needs to be safeguards in place to make sure that proper procedures are being followed.
In East Tennessee, it is rare to see death penalty cases due to the time and expense they require. The most notable death penalty cases in East Tennessee in recent years are LaMarcus Davidson for the murder and rape and torture of Christian Newsome, Christian Pike for the murder of Colleen Selmer, and Thomas Husky or the Zoo Man for the rape and murder of multiple victims. Davidson and Pike were both sentenced to death. Husky is a confessed serial killer and rapist. He was convicted for rape, however, he was never charged for murder due to a hung jury. All three are still alive in prison today. All of those cases could be considered as gruesome and heinous as the trial taking place in Anderson County now. They give us an idea of how long it can drag on before anyone is actually given an execution date, if they ever are. Katie?
Sarah, thank you, and we will continue to bring you more details on the Finnegan trial as it continues tomorrow, both on air and online.